Hey everybody, Erin here. So I bought more stuff and so now we're doing like another haul and yeah. You knew it was coming because I told you it was coming. You just didn't realize how soon it would be here. Okay. So, let's see where to start. I guess I'll start with Colourpop because I've gotten Colourpop stuff before, so I can sort of zip through it a little bit faster. So I thought I would try it, a blush and a highlight. So I got the Super Shock Cheek Satin blush in the color Birthday Suit. And there it is. It's sort of a nice, sort of neutrally pink. I don't know if swatching it will do, but there you go. And it is what I have on my cheeks today. Speaking of what I have on today, I was trying out a new foundation sort of thing, and it doesn't match the rest of my body. So I do realize this. I just didn't. There wasn't any point in changing it. So I'm gonna test out once I've gotten all of my makeup on. I'm just gonna test out the formula and see if I like the formula before I decide whether I'm gonna figure out how I can get the color to match me a bit better. I also got a highlighter in Monster, which is sort of a it's sort of got like a pinky, very cool toned highlight. It is also on my cheeks today, and yeah, it's very pinky, and I don't really have any cool toned highlighters. I mean, I've got Pearl, which is basically white, and my computer's making noises at me. But I don't really have, but other than that, I don't really have any like cool toned ones. And I mean, I do have cool toned skin, so I thought I would give that a try, and I really like that. I'm not entirely sure how best to apply these. I sort of applied these sort of half with a brush, half with a beauty blender this time. I don't really know how I feel about that. How do you like to apply your Colourpop cheek products? Let me know down in the comments. So that was those two, and then I got a one of their new Ultra Satin lips, and this is Magic Wand, which is what I have on my lips today, and I am really loving it. It felt really light going on, and yeah, it's a little peachier than most of the nudes that I have, but I still really like it, I guess, is sort of what I was gonna say. So let me swatch it for you. Can you see that? So yeah. And considering it is the lightest shade, it's a little bit of a darker nude. I mean, it's very much a nude. It's not a light nude. I'm not making any sense, am I? Yeah, anyway, I really like it. The only thing that I do have to worry about a little bit is to make sure that it doesn't get on my teeth. And then I got an ultra matte lip in the color Tulle. Even though I know we're coming into spring, I don't know why I went and got this deep color, but it is really pretty. So there we go. So that's Tulle. It's sort of a cool toned burgundy, maybe? I don't know. I'm really bad at describing these. And then finally I got a Colourpop Lippie pencil in the color Frickin' Frack, which was an Ultra Satin lip that I was interested in, but was already sold out by the time I went to buy things. So there we go. And it's sort of a rosy nude color. And oh, I got one more thing from Colourpop. I got their new eyebrow pencil in the color Taupe, and it is what I have in my brows today. And I was worried it would be too warm for me, and it's not. It's actually a really good match, and or too warm or too light, but it's not. It's a really good match, and it went on really easily and really creamy, but it also brushed out really well with the spoolie on the other side, which I also really appreciate. So I did quite like these. Oh, here, I'll swatch it for you. And I mean, judging by the lengths of this thing, I assume there's a lot of product, but okay, let's see. It is 0.003 grams. What is my NYX brow pencil? Let's see. Oh, it's... oh, not grams, ounces. It's the same. So these are the same amount, if you were interested. And I'm pretty sure this is the same as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I'm not entirely positive. Somebody let me know. So it is really creamy. Like, it's not too pigmented, so it's not like you end up with crazy brow right away, but no, it's really creamy and easy to work with. So only thing is, it does not roll back down. So don't twist it up too much, because it will not twist down again. So, just so you know, I just figured that out myself. And I do... shh. I'm just gonna close my laptop. I just did a Windows update, and now it's making weird noises. What was I saying? Yes, I do greatly prefer this to the NYX one, both in color and in formula. Let me see if I can... I'll swatch the colors next to each other so you can see. That is the spoolie. See, it looks like they would be the same, but this one is a great deal waxier and sort of harder to use, and I thought this one, and yeah, it is like a touch warmer because you have to sort of press harder, I think, but yeah. So I will show those to you again. The top one is the Colourpop and the bottom one is the NYX. The NYX is in Taupe, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, yes, those are all of the Colourpop items that I bought. I also went to the drugstore and I bought a primer. And I got the Rimmel Fix and Protect 8-Hour Hydration Makeup Primer. And it is sort of thick and sort of, it's thicker than my Veil Mineral Primer, but it's not, it's neither overly moisturizing nor overly drying. I have it on one side of my face and the Hourglass on the other side of my face, and they feel about the same. Both are feeling kind of tight, to be honest, a little bit dry, but there is a bit of shimmer in this one that it does not say that it is like a radiant primer, but there is a bit of a shimmer to it, I noticed. I also mixed it with my custom cover drops yesterday, and I really liked the way that turned out. So that was that, and then I'm running low on my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and B, it is not quite as brightening as I would like it to be, so I got Ooh. I got this NYX HD concealer in the color Porcelain, 01 Porcelain. So I hope it's light enough for me, because that is the lightest shade, and it is pretty light here. I'll swatch it. So that is, that's Porcelain. It's a little peachier than I would say than is the Maybelline Fit Me, which I will swatch below it. So yeah, hopefully it will be a bit more brightening. I meant to try it today, but then I decided that I would use up my Maybelline one first before I really get into it, because I also noticed that the powder that I was using to set it was actually the wrong color for me as well. So that Quo powder that I talked about in my previous haul video is too dark. In the right light, it works. In normal light, it doesn't. So a bit of an update for you on that. Then I got some stuff from BH Cosmetics. I got some brushes and one of their liquid lipsticks, and I got the color Clara. And it doesn't, I mean, it smells sort of chemically, but it's not overpowering. It's not like the LA Splash one, which was just horrendous. And I swatched this earlier. I basically left the post office. I jumped into the car and tore open my packages and swatched everything on my hand. But what I was going to say is that when I tried to take it all off later with my micellar water, the Ultra Satin lip came off the best, and it sort of smeared into the tulle. But the BH Cosmetics, I had to really work at it to get it off. Anyway, it's sort of a warm, yeah, it's sort of a warm toned dark nude. Actually, it sort of looks like a little bit like a mix between Magic Wand and Tulle, and you get Clara. So yeah, I have not tried it on my lips yet. I literally just brought it back from the post office, but I will update you guys in a later video on those. So then I got some brushes. I've never tried BH Cosmetics before, and I haven't heard a lot about their brushes, but these sort of, they intrigued me, I guess you could say, because they are half natural fiber and half synthetic, and there's like a divide down the middle. And I'm not sure whether they're like super gimmicky or not, but they were on sale when I bought them. But I don't know, I thought the idea was sort of interesting. So I thought that I would pick them up and see how they are. So there is a powder brush, a sort of intense stippling contour brush. I don't know, I can't remember what this was called, which I used today, and it actually worked pretty well. I was quite pleased with the way this worked anyway. Yeah, a blush brush, which I tried to use on my, using the Colourpop blush, and it was just sort of, I don't know, it was just okay. Maybe I was like trying to do it like it was a normal blush. Maybe, so I don't know, it could take some, I don't know if it was the brush or the blush that I was having difficulty with there. Then I have this, they say it's a blending eyeshadow brush. It doesn't, I mean, it's a little bit more dense than the regular rounded. So this is the blending, and this is the regular one. but I wouldn't call it a blending brush, but I haven't really tried to use it, so maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, and then one shadow brush that's sort of bigger than the other. Yeah, so, oh, and then they included a little mini angled kabuki brush. So that was sort of nice of them. Oh, and Colourpop also included a Sorry We're Late eyeshadow, but it came smashed, so yeah, I won't be using it. So anyway, those are all of the products that I have purchased, and I am like going on a no-buy now. I am not going to buy anything more, but I hope you enjoyed this haul, and let me know if there's anything in it that you would like further review on. And yeah, I will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!